Okay, so this is a quick tour of my garden. Over here we've got the herb garden. As you can see, other things have made its way in. Got parsley that's gone to seed, thyme, rosemary, sage, oregano, what do you call it, spring onions gone to seed, that's finished, but some will pop up on its own. So we've got cucumber, so this is a first round cucumber, and I've been picking from them. That's the second round. So first, there's one behind, first round, one behind there, first round. So I've been picking from those, and then that's the second round there. So as these ones will die off, then I'll get some more from those. Zucchini on the stakes there, so I'll train them up. Mulberry tree in the middle there. In the corner there, it's a tomato plant that's just popped up on its own. So this is the the main patch. So you can see there's one bed there, one there. There was two there, so one there and there. There is a path under there, but what I've done is I've mulched that in, but I'll get to that in a minute. Over on this side, so we'll start on the left here. We've got potatoes. I think there's like a Russian fingerling. So these are done. So they should be pulled up next week or so. As you can see, it's all died off. So these are the early ones, intermediate potatoes, and them two there. I think they're just like your normal Nicola that you'd find in Coles and that. And in this one here is, I think it's Dutch cream, so they're a larger potato and they'll store well. So they're your long term, they'll store well over winter. Beans, been picking heaps of beans from here. Still a little bit left, but I've been picking quite a bit. Celery, silver beet. So you got the what are you, rainbow, which is standard. So you'll see that's the second round of beans. So as these ones, same thing. So as these ones will die off, then these ones will come up. On the left here, what's that? Celery or basil. What do we got here? Beetroot. And as you can see, some gaps in the middle because the birds have gotten into there, pulled them up when they were little. Carrots, radish. So you can see I've been picking from them. They're quite large, so I need to pick some more. But so that's your first round radish, second round there. The idea is when I finish them off, then these ones will be just about ready. And then clear that up and I'll plant another line, so then it'll be a third round. Basil that's popped up on its own there. Some parsley that's popped up. Parsley's popped up on its own there. Capsicum. So a capsicum there. This has popped up on its own. I think that's capsicum, and it looks very similar. We'll see how we go. There was a cluster of them, but I cleared it up and we'll let them go. We'll see how we go. And parsley has popped up on its own. Some more basil. Chili on that side there. So this tomato plant has popped up on its own. Same with that one there. I've staked them, so let's see how we go with those. So random chili in the corner there. Dill, another basil that's popped up on its own. The bigger ones are the ones that I've planted, so I've grown them up from seed. These ones just popped up in the garden. This is my main tomato patch. Needs a bit of a clean up. These are ox heart tomatoes, so they have a shape of an ox's heart. Before we move on to the right side, so I'll show you my watering system. So hose comes from the tap. It's on a timer. Then there's a Y piece under there. So it goes in and then it goes underneath the ground, about 2 foot or so. Goes through, comes back, same on the other side, goes out, comes back. And what it is, if you can see it, so these just, so that's like a weeper hose. That'll just wet the ground just enough, so that way I minimise evaporation. Alright, moving into the right side, so we've got pumpkin over here. You can see there's one there. They're coming up there. Obviously the flowers, they'll produce as well. Oh, another one there. So the idea on this side here is that, so they're growing up on this left bed here, as I've trained them to go that way. And on that side there, I've got watermelon. So this raised garden bed wasn't there. So this is a new thing. And the idea is for that to grow that way, But that's been slow to take off. I think it hasn't been hot enough. It's only really taken off in the last couple of days. So we'll see how we go. On this side here, so we've got another zucchini, and I think I saw, yeah, there he is, coming up. It's not far away. We got, so that's second round chili, and these are actually third round tomatoes, because what I've got is over there, that's your first. You can see there's a red one right there. That's the first round, and one on the, we'll get to that one. And that's the main crop, and then this will be the third round. So again, the idea being when that one's finished, then I'll have my main one, and then late in the season I'll still have some tomatoes. Mulberry tree in a pot in the middle here. So yeah, that's the watermelon. As you can see, birds. So I had flowers, and yeah, they decided I want to pull it up when they were little. That's what that guy over there's for. We'll get to him later. Again, so second round, I think they're capsicum. They're a yellow variety. We'll go over to the other side. So as we go over to the other side to meet this guy, so strawberries, you can see I've caged them in again just for the birds. So I've been picking quite a few strawberries out of here, and so we've got some more coming up. So this guy here, he's supposed to scare the birds away. He done alright at the start. I've just put him on, you can see, a surf rod, and he moves up and down with a bit of wind. There's none at the moment, but he moves around and carries on, and he does alright, but they're starting to get used to him. So yeah, back to, so this tomato, so everything else has been grown by seed except this one and the other two over on the other side that have started to grow red. I bought those from Bunnings just for something different. They are, what's this one? Tigerella. I think the other one is mortgage lifter or something, some random thing. Again, some more strawberries over on this side. I haven't got a cover on this yet, but what I've done is I've got these fake ones here. What happens is, and they've done it, the birds will come and peck at that and realise, oh well, that's nothing. So then when the real ones come up, they leave them alone because they've already learnt, well, there's nothing there to eat. It's worked so far, but I will cover that in. Underneath the veranda here, so this is just so strawberries that I've snipped off the runners, growing them up. These are some flowers. What have I got here? Straw flower, that's right. So I've planted a few out in the herb garden over there, but Still got a few more I've got to put out, so we'll see how we go with those. Random tomato, nice celery I've got to plant out. So a couple extra herbs here. So these I've got them under the porch, so they're quick to grab. And some lettuce. Yeah, and there you have it. So it's just a quick tour of my garden.